Good day, everyone. Pasay Baller here. This is the seventh game for today, January 5th, 2024. And we have this Western Conference matchup with me. This is Minnesota Timberwolves going up against Houston Rockets, and that will happen at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 9 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right, Minnesota Timberwolves approaching this game. They got a record of 24 wins and 9 losses, while for Houston Rockets, they are at 17 and 15. We all know that we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. But for those who would want to avail our premium picks or premium packages, you may actually reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger. Just check on the descriptions of these videos and you will see the details right there. The spread that is given, by the way, is minus 3.5, and that's given towards Minnesota Timberwolves. Houston Rockets, they would have the home court advantage on this. Not only that, they would also have the advantage in terms of momentum. Approaching this game, man, Houston Rockets, they are on back-to-back wins, and for Minnesota Timberwolves, this is so unusual because approaching this game, they are on back-to-back losses. In terms of fatigue, we can skip that part. Both teams are coming off rest, and let's go ahead and check on the availability and health of both teams. Starting with Houston Rockets, Oladipo and Dylan Brooks are still both out for this game, while we have Asen listed as questionable or at game time decision for the Houston Rockets. So 2 players out, 1 at questionable or game time decision for the Rockets. While for Minnesota Timberwolves, I can see a couple of names listed. Jalen Clark, he's out for the Wolves, and Luka Garza is also listed as questionable or at game time decision. So Minnesota Timberwolves, they have the advantage in terms of health and availability as they only have a couple of players in IL. All right, this one's going to be interesting because Houston Rockets, they are very good at home, right? They are very good at home, and they are actually on a roll. They are having this back-to-back wins. Now, for Minnesota Timberwolves, they have lost back-to-back, and just like what I said earlier, it's a bit strange to see Minnesota Timberwolves losing back-to-back because they have been great, the entire season long, and that's how great their record is. Despite of losing back-to-back, they are still on top of the Western Conference. Now, checking this matchup, it feels like Minnesota Timberwolves favors this all night long because Houston Rockets, they actually rely on Alperen Sengun a whole lot, right? Now, for Minnesota Timberwolves, they have a couple of bigs who can actually minimize what Alperen can do, or what the damage that Alperen can do. Of course, I'm talking about Gobert, and I'm talking about Cat. I understand that they also have Jabari Smith, who can actually produce some offense and helps Alperen Sengun for the Rockets. But man, the defense that Gobert and Cat can present is totally different. Not to mention the off the bench bigs that Minnesota has. So I'm actually expecting Alperen Sengun to be a bit tired on this, and if not, the numbers would be a bit low. Now, with Dylan Brooks is still not available for Houston Rockets, it would also be a huge blow for them because of Anthony Edwards. I'm expecting Anthony Edwards to have a huge game on this. Of course, Jalen Green would actually try to take him, and also there's Van Vliet, but they are just a bit. For me, they are just a bit small and not really weak. But Anthony Edwards is just crazy for this season, and after losing twice, I'm just expecting a huge bounce back game for Minnesota Timberwolves. The strengths of Houston Rockets right here seems like the Minnesota Timberwolves can actually minimize. Again, I'm talking about Sengun. Dylan Brooks is not there to put some defense on Anthony Edwards. And for Fred Van Vliet, they got this veteran Mike Conley who can actually take on Van Vliet and minimize the damage that Fred can also do. So I'll go ahead and take Minnesota Timberwolves for this bounce-back game. I expect them to get back into the winning column, and there are my cats that are being fed. So again, our pick would be Minnesota Timberwolves minus 3.5. Again, that's the Wolves minus 3.5. Peace out. Pasay love.